Okay, kid. Drinking, spinning some record. Hello, Raphael. Hey, Nick. Welcome, Mick. Impromptu. I want to do it earlier, but Rachel was on. I want to step on her toes. So, hey, Sam. I'm just playing an LP. Greatest hits of Pop Power Hang Record. I actually like this greatest hit better than oh, it's low. Look at how I turn this thing on. Hey, it's off. Hey. Audio. Hey. Maybe I gotta turn the music down. Can you guys hear me with the music off? I should have tested this. Hey, well, welcome, guys. I'm just here for like a half hour or an hour. Can you hear this? I have no... Okay, you can. Hey, Randy, you want to come up? Let me turn the music up a little. Can you hear me? Put the music lower. Maybe I'll get Randy up here if you want. Hey. Bear with me. I'm not very tech savvy. Okay, they're good. All right. Yeah, I guess I had to turn the music way down. I don't have a volume. It's just plugged into the computer. Thank you guys for showing up. Just last minute. I wanted to do it earlier, but Rachel was on. Oh, there's Randy. Thank you. Let's see how I can make it big. Hey, Randy. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Maybe this music's too loud. How you doing, brother?
Good. You finally caught you.
Yeah. I gotta turn the music down even more. I don't know. I started drinking early, but I'm not working tomorrow. Yeah, I can't hear. This is Cox Power, Chris. Hey, Ryan. Let's see, I could do this, all this stuff. Miss you, Sam. So what's going on, Randy?
Not much, man. Just chilling out on a Sunday.
I found someone was throwing out these magazine racks. So I got like a whole bunch of magazines with no all kind of flopping and shit.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of Monkeys magazines.
I ended up going to the comic shop and buying some of those backers and then the plastic bags for them.
Yeah, some are in bag. I got so many magazines. I got boxes of them, but too cool, like the old horror ones.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what I have. I just kind of thought about really, really great stuff.
Yeah, there's a store in Royal Oak, UHF Records, and they sell all those horror magazines and stuff. Some of them are pretty pricey.
Yeah, I mean, I bought those when they were like the buck, you know. I don't really collect them, but if you see something cool, you get it.
Right.
Chris, this is the double album from Tang, which is the best Cox Power record. I have the first two, but this is a better comp. It's got the singles. It's all great.
Oh, cool.
Nice 50s rock and roll.
I got a few 50s hit paraders.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah.
I might have a couple somewhere. I don't know if they're in this file.
Oh, cool.
That's sheet music. This is I think this is a repro. This is a reproduction. I remember Gearhead, that mag.
Oh, yeah.
That's good stuff.
Very nice.
This was the Beatles when they played Boston. Someone had I didn't grab it. I must have got it somehow. It was like they put out an extra paper when the Beatles played.
Oh,
Like
awesome.
the whole paper is all about the Beatles.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, for Beatles fans. But it's got what's it? Oh geez, the Boston band that opened. Why can't I think of who it was? I've seen them too. But whatever the opening band was is in here.
Remains?
Yeah, Barry and the Remain. That's it. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, there they are.
Nice.
Barry and the Remain. These are the opening bands. Ronettes.
Huh. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's cool. What's really cool is like the movie ads and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's still got a regular paper. Like I think Batman the movie was playing that week. I haven't looked at this thing in a long time. Yeah. You could get a Jeep Wagoneer for $2,595. 64 Pontiac for under $2,000. 64 Falcon, $10 down, $9 weekly.
Yeah. That's my kind of car.
Yeah. Pretty cool. There's the old, that was the box, or what is this?
Oh, yeah.
All the stuff and more. Open it for the Beatles, let me see. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm ignoring the comments. Welcome, everybody. Chris, Dave, Eagle, Ash. Old Maximum Rock and Rolls. Getting beat up. '86, 1986. Pretty cool. Get a chrome, motherfuckers. Pussy Galore interview. I don't know what this is. March '86.
B.B. Allen.
Yeah. Barry's Kid. That was a Boston band.
Yeah.
Chromags. Look again.
Cool, man.
Yeah, this is good. Here's another hardcore one. Agnostic Front. This is always pretty cool. Yeah, I gotta go through that and try that. I live in Boston, or the suburbs of Boston now, but I grew up in New York until I was about 17, 18, 17. So you dig that Ian North record, huh?
Man, that is killer, man.
Yeah,
I just never heard it.
Yeah, yeah. People don't talk about that one. That's a great record.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, it was Hit Parader, and then we got like Better Magazine. I got a lot of the Hit Paraders and Circus and stuff.
Yeah.
Those have cases. Got a bunch with no cases, no binding.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy, it's so random. Tommy Sands Souvenir album. Remember this?
Oh yeah, I got that one.
That's great. If anyone remembers this one, man. Yeah. No, probably not, Nick. I don't remember that. You know, how many times those bands played. I never saw the Cro-Mags at Axis. I don't think I ever saw the Cro-Mags in Boston. I saw them in New York, and then we went out for a reunion in Worcester. But yeah, I remember only living witness. This had the vinyl. If anyone's new here knows Vinyl Richie, the best Vinyl Richie record story ever. Yeah, going to the record store in the toilet.
Yeah, to be there.
Where's Vinyl Richie? Here's Vinyl Richie. You can see this. I can do this. Solo. Where is it? There's Vinyl Richie.
I wonder whatever happened to that guy.
I don't know. It's autographed. What was his name was Andy.
Andy, yeah, he's threw that Ramones picture over here on the wall for me.
Which one's that? Oh, awesome. Let me make you big for a second so I don't see it. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, he's a good draw artist. Andy B something.
Hey, Gary. Yeah. And sorry, I'm not very entertaining. I didn't really care. Here's an old Hit Parader.
Oh yeah, that's about what mine looks like. Same layout.
Yeah. Down Unio. I think I have one with Gene Vincent in it somewhere. Buddy Holly. Yeah. Ugly Pigs. He's great. Bunch of shit I gotta go through. It's fun.
Yeah.
What do you want to hear? Anything?
Keep it going, man. Whatever you want to play. Hey, what was that album?
That was Coxsparrow. Oi,
no, I mean, what's the cover? Look like?
This is England Belongs to Us. Tang put it out. It's probably still in print. It's double album, and it plays a lot better than their first and second album. It's got the best tracks, the singles, and it plays so good. I'll put on every side 3 is fantastic. If you want to hear more of this, or you guys want to hear something different, I don't care. What do you?
Yeah, I don't see it on Discogs. Oh yeah, England belongs to you.
Anyone else want to come up? That'd be cool. It's about working and being on the dole and have to hide them from. They all work. These are working class guys. They go out. The government guys would go try to find people who are working and also collecting the dole.
So that record looks like you can get it for $38. There's some U.S. seller that has a sealed selling it for $225.
What, the one I just showed? Nah. Then don't get it. Then get
He's the only U.S. seller. That's crazy, man. I hate those sellers.
Yeah, it used to be like Hang Records used to be like $15, $10. Yeah. They never went out of print. Hey Tim, welcome. No, I never heard of them, Nick. Hard Skin. I only know like the 70s and 80s bands from the comp, and that one doesn't sound familiar. Oh, someone's here. Hey, welcome, Chris.
What's up? Wasn't sure if you're taking incoming or not, so I just thought I would try.
Oh, absolutely. I'm doing nothing. Hanging out. How was the volume? You could hear us talking okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, good.
I can't listen to Talk Bar at all anymore at home. I burned that whole, that week I burned it out on myself. The thought of it makes me like, no. It's too much. Great fucking record. What's up, Randy?
What's going on, Chris?
Anything new?
I got a few things, but nothing great.
I was going to join on the stream yesterday, Ryan's stream, but I missed out. There's two because I only have 6 people.
Although
Hey, welcome, Jim. Welcome.
Oh, that is it good?
Billy.
What is that?
Yeah, John showed this. I think on his Power Pop video, but yeah, so I got it finally, and this is killer, man.
Who is it? Who is that? I forgot who that is.
I'll make it big.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember who that was.
A great record.
Yeah, I remember you showing. I couldn't remember what the person's name was.
Yeah.
So it's Power Pop.
Yeah. I could put it on. It's so good.
It's
don't
good.
That Don't Dance song is great. Like,
yeah, it's got a harder edge Power Pop, you know.
I might like it then. Oh, that's a good song.
Yeah.
This is great work music.
Yeah.
When you're driving, it's fantastic when you're driving and you're working. It's so good.
Right.
Hey, welcome, John Bandy. I see the Chesterfield Kings. Tim would know. What's the big guitar store in? Is it in Rochester or Buffalo, somewhere up New York? But the guitar player from the Chesterfield Kings worked there.
Oh.
And I was there like years and years ago when there was all these like vintage amps. The place was loaded with guitars and amps. And we were going through like we were like, how much is that? And like, oh, and he was getting aggravated with us. But like, oh, that's like $600. That's $500. House of Guitars. That's it, Tim. And so we went through, and one of them was like, that's $50. That's $300. And he did this. So like he just kind of went through, and he said, I said, $50. I'll grab that. And I got like this, because I think he just was saying things, and then he made a mistake. I grabbed it.
I'll be right back.
What kind of amp was it?
What was it? I think it was like a little Sears amp.
Oh.
But, it's a Widowmaker. It has no transformer. So the circuit goes through all the tubes. You know, it's a very dangerous amp, but I didn't know it. It sounds fantastic for recording.
My the first band I was ever in, the guitarist was in the rockabilly. That's how I got into rockabilly. 89, 90. And he played a Sears guitar with electric pickups in it.
Yeah.
And the first song I played was that Song the Drags cover by Johnny Riley and the Little Green Men. That Flying Saucer song.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty rad.
Rock and roll.
Yeah. That's how I got into the Drags, by the way, and then discovering who that was.
Cool. I forget what. I guess it would be a Silvertone. I think.
I think it was. Yeah,
that's what it would have been. I still have it, but I won't plug it in. If
Yeah,
there's a short,
cool.
if there's a short on this amp, it goes from the wall through the circuit, through your guitar strings, back through. So, Widowmaker.
Was that just its nickname that musicians gave it, or was it actually called that?
I think there was a bunch of amps that didn't have transformers that stepped down your 120 volts. So basically 120 is potentially flowing through your guitar cord and the strings. And the thing was like,
that's funny.
Thing was, probably, 40 years old when I was playing it, and now it's 60 years old or whatever.
Yeah. You still have it?
Mm-hmm. I won't plug it in now. Yeah, I used to play it all the time. It sounded so good. If you had hot pickups, it sounded like just distorted enough.
Can you fix what's not like that? Can you fix the transformer so you can play without being? Or you just use can?
There may be ways of making it safe, but I guess you'd have to put in some sort of diodes, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, they're deadly, right, Nick? There's got to be a way to do it, but most amps thinks, your 110 is stepped down. Yeah, Silvertone. Here's label. Oh, I should be highlighting these.
I didn't know Sears had a record label either.
Yeah, I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just know all that Sears stuff with a lot of money now. That's all I know.
But I saw the Chesterfield Kings. I mean, I've seen them, but no, I think I only saw them once. They played Vegas, and it was like one of those garage weekenders. And I thought they were going to be like an oldies band because they were big in like the early 80s, mid 80s.
I think even the 90s they were popular. I remember hearing them in the 90s.
Yeah, so I haven't seen them in this. I don't remember when this is. Let's say it's 2002 or something. And they came out and they destroyed. They were so good.
I've heard them forever. I never owned the record. I've only seen dead videos on MTV in the 90s. That's how I know them.
I remember them in the 80s because I was from New York. They did get radio play in like.
Are they punk band? I don't remember.
They were like authentic garage at the time.
Okay, yeah, I can remember what they sound like.
Yeah, they were like one of the first wave of like garage rock bands.
Oh, okay.
I liked them because I was when I was like a kid, and it was like I was into Pink Floyd and Zeppelin, and you hear another '60s band.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome yesterday. Just spinning a couple of records. Listen to Cox Sparrow, but I might put on that Ian North if I filed it away.
Hey, Chris, you hear that?
What?
So that Coxbar, that comp. So on Discogs, there's overseas sellers, $38 for that comp. There's one U.S. seller, it's sealed, and he wants $225.
No, I didn't hear that. That's what we were talking about. I got off from it to move my phone around to do this. No, that's crazy because I was thinking I was going to try to price that.
These guys that have, modern records that are sealed, they think that they're from the 50s or 60s.
Because I bought a repro of the first album. It was like $17, just like maybe a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Pirate Press stuff is not very expensive. Usually it's pretty cheap, which is who's done all the Coxbar records.
Right.
Yeah, I see all these records that are modern, really real expensive on Discogs, and I think they just don't want to sell them. They just want something stupid to pay too much, and then they'll sell them.
Right. Some sucker will come along.
Yeah. Discogs has turned into eBay in a lot of ways. Just overpriced records.
So there's a guy on eBay right now that's got it. He's got it up on auction for $4.95.
You should buy it. When's the auction end?
3 days, but it says cover VG Plus. Check this out. Vinyls VG.
Vinyls. Yeah, don't buy it.
Check his feedback, But this is, I wouldn't. If this was over $25, I wouldn't get it. It's one of my favorite records. You could just get the first and second album, and then you're just missing a couple of singles.
Oh. Yeah, the first album's very expensive. Like the first, it's never reissued. Yeah.
Yeah, and it only came out. It never came out. I think it was only came out in Spain or something, if I remember.
Yeah.
They were used. I think they were used as like the what the record label was it Decca?
It was a weird label that it's. I remember pricing it last month. I can't reach them because they reissued that. There's another record that came out that's kind of like the first record. It's Outtakes. That's got a lot of the same songs on it.
Yeah, but I should get that.
A friend of mine, this guy I know in town, he said that he thinks that they don't have the ownerships and the license of the songs anymore, or that record.
They were a great band live.
Yeah,
it was one of the best shows I ever saw. Was Cox Power.
That newest record's pretty good too, but it's not as good as their old stuff. But it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I heard some of their other stuff. I didn't care, you know.
I was gonna buy all their records. I started going down that route, and I realized the other ones I have, they're good, but they're not like Shock Troops. Or not. I don't need them. But what I have a 2-record comp thing. It's a live album and an album. Then Shock Troops, and then the new record. And I'm kind of good, I guess, except for singles.
Yeah, I just get the first 2 records in this, and I'm good.
I might have Outtakes, so I can't remember if I still have it or not. Cause I think mine was warped, and I got rid of it.
Yeah, Ryan, I do I play reggae upstairs because I like how that sounds. And the singles, sometimes they don't have the dead wax. The music goes right to the label, and this one will shut off early. But
so your upstairs is the console?
Well, upstairs is the console for 78s or old 45.
Okay, yeah.
But it's in the dining room. It's just like it's an old Kenwood. It actually sounds good, but it sounds more like a jukebox up there. But
that sounds that sounds rad. That sounds like it'd be fun. So it is an old one unit. It is an old one of those old wood units.
Yeah, that's the console. I'll just only play 78 on that.
Sweet.
But the old Kenwood, and I have 2 like newer Wharfdale speakers, but they're like bookshelves. But the bass on them, that sounds very good for 45s, and they were like $200 or something. Yeah, I just bought from Craig Moore. Oh, this is my wife's birthday, so I got a repro of just for when we DJ. This was from Craig Moore I got the other day.
He's my favorite seller, man. He's got the best.
This is just a repro, but Richard Berry, Louie, and
cool.
Pablo Woodable. Two. That's so good for when she DJs.
Is that Richard Berry, UK Richard Berry? Yeah.
Richard Berry from America.
Oh, America.
Yeah, Black Cat and the Pharaohs. You know, this is the one the Kingsmen covered.
Oh.
The original Louie. He wrote both, and Have Love Travel. Onyx did, you know.
Cool.
Maybe I'll put it on. My favorite song on this is Don't Dance. After that, I'll put it on.
What are you playing right now? Are you playing that record right now?
This is the Ian North Power Pop record.
It's not what I expected at all. I would actually buy this.
This is good, man.
Enough punk edge on it.
I don't like power pop that much, but I'm very little. This is definitely something I listen to.
It's got like a little punk to it, you know?
Yeah, I need that little bit of an edge to get into it.
He was in Milk and Cookies. Great, I don't know what you call him, like a proto power pop, glammy New York band.
My favorite thing is when you find a record, like you hear about a record that's really good, that you've never heard of before, and you go to buy it and it's like super expensive.
I know, I hate that. Well, that Ian North, is he a U.S. cat or is he German?
No, he's U.S.
Yeah?
And he died not that long ago, a couple years ago.
Wow.
Milk and Cookies had a reunion, one-off reunion. This is the best song, man.
70s?
Yeah, 70s. I'll pull out the record, but they had a reunion, but Ian North was the only guy.
It sounds like it's in the 70s. It totally does.
This is 79, maybe?
Really?
This is 79, this record.
Huh. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you can get it at a good price. You just got to pay the
shipping.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch out for it.
I got it for 13.
Welcome, Trish.
In Germany.
Hey, Trish.
So that's not too bad, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure,
13 shipping.
I quit buying from out of the United States because of shipping.
So yeah, I don't do it much either, man. The only sellers I look for are the German sellers that have that cheap cheaper rate. Some of them are like 28, 30 bucks, but you can find them for 12, 10 bucks, you know.
There's a whole list of records I want, but they're all in UK, and I don't want to do the shipping.
Yeah.
And plus,
Yeah,
I'm worried about that whole, like, they have a tax thing now. If you buy from another country, you can get an additional, like, import tax that came out. I think that started last year. I'm, like, worried about that, too.
I never had a.
I think that only goes from European country to European country.
I don't know. I don't understand it.
Never had a problem. I just paid the tax. Discogs or eBay says. And
I was going to buy some records from Earache.
Pay per view.
I was going to buy some records from Earache, and then that little warning came up. I'm like, oh, pass, because I have no idea if it'd come up or not.
Yeah. My whole Discogs want list is all overseas.
Yeah, pretty much. If I had one, it would be 75% overseas.
Hold on one second.
They're all in the UK and Japan. Records I want.
Yeah, the UK, forget about shipping. You know, it's terrible. Even though the dollar's getting better, so it's getting cheaper, but still, like $20 to ship something is ridiculous.
Yeah, there's some records I want bad enough I would pay that, but I think it's going to cost more for some reason.
So this will be the original Louie.
Oh, okay.
And it's a repro. You know, the original is not crazy expensive, but I think if I
you're not burned out on that song. You haven't heard that song enough that you're burned out on it, or is that?
No, that's my favorite. That's
really?
The song. That's the song. If I die, that's the one I want at my funeral.
Really?
The King's
Wow.
Louie. That's probably the best song ever.
Wow. Between hearing it as a kid and hearing Black Flag do it, I don't know. I'm interested in hearing this version though, since the original.
Swamp Rats, Motorhead, so many covers of it.
Yeah, it's just been overdone. Wow, that is different.
Thank you guys for hanging out in the spur of the moment, whatever we're doing. A couple beers, listening to some records. Appreciate it.
Yeah, this is a lot better.
Yeah, right
by
on,
far.
Tim.
The vocals are really good.
Hey, I got to bounce, guys.
Later.
Oh, okay, well, thanks for stopping by, Randy.
Yeah.
We're not going to be on too much longer because I think Patrick's going on. So.
All right, man. Thanks for playing that.
See you, Randy.
See ya.
I'm just not until dinner's done.
Yeah. I have nothing planned, so
Yeah.
and I'm not working tomorrow, so I like that.
I've made a video for like 6 months, and I just haven't had time to make one. So this is the only way I can really get on to do anything. Was people do these streams right now?
Yeah, Nick, I remember that record. I think there's at least two volumes, if I remember.
Oh, really?
There's Louie covers. I remember when that was out, like late '80s. Did you get anything new recently, or?
Band's called Bummer. They're a noise rock band. This is on Thrill Jockey.
I figured it'd be noisy.
So they have this album's called Dead Horse. This is the band I discovered off Spotify last year. I just haven't bought the records. I was buying some. Have you heard of the Impalers?
No, I know Impaler from the '80s, but hey, welcome, David.
From Texas.
I'll make you big. Let me make you big.
I got these recently too.
What are they like?
It's like it reminds me of like Swedish or Japanese hardcore. It's like it's very harsh. They're fucking amazing. I think I got this record with these. I just remember I bought 2 records.
Welcome, Eric.
This was my third one. But they have a song called JFK Speedwagon. And then I Want to Punch Bruce Springsteen in the Dick. Is another song that has
that. I like for that one.
I remember this being like pretty heavy, noisy stuff. And then the new Melvins record.
Oh, cool. They never did it for me, the Melvins. I never. They never caught me. I've seen them live. I just never.
I've always liked them, but I never was into them like I have been the last 5 years. I got like I'm really into them right now for some reason.
Well, let me get you down. Sorry, I'm slow on the draw.
It's all right.
I'm going to flip the side to have Level of Travel, which is his Richard Berry's best track. And Tim, yeah, I have one of those comp CDs of him too.
I got this reissue also used. Killing Joke's first record.
Oh yeah, I have that one. Yeah, that's great.
So good.
That's
this pressing is
record.
really nice.
Cool.
I never heard it.
I think I have an OG. That's a brilliant record.
I'm gonna get an OG eventually, but I forgot that Metallica covered the song of theirs on here.
The
Weight. I forgot.
Weight, yeah.
And then that Helmet song, Primitive, that Helmet covered off there. That's a good record. I got other things, but I can't remember them. I filed everything away.
Yeah, Ryan, that's before my time. I know the name. I don't know if they released anything. I'd see them on old flyers, and I heard of them, but I didn't grow up in Boston, so I knew more of the New York hardcore bands. But
it's a hardcore band. PTL Club.
PTL Club. They were like third tier.
What year?
I'm not sure.
Is that 80s?
Like 85 probably, but I don't know if they ever released anything. I've never seen a record by them. Maybe
that's a weird name for a hardcore band.
Yeah, I could play a new wave of British heavy metal after this. Hey, welcome, Bill. Yeah, we'll go for. I think Patrick's at. Nick, tell me, Patrick's on at 10, right?
Oh, it's your time, 10, because it's Sacramento at 6:37.
Yeah.
I need some Sonics. I don't have any Sonics records.
Yeah.
They're so expensive now.
Yeah, you get the comps, you know?
Yeah.
Their actual albums, all right, you know, it's uneven. The great songs. I mean, they're all great, but.
I used to see those records for so cheap all the time. You pass them up, $5. Like the one that everybody wants with white cover. Like even 20 years ago, I see it all the time. Now you forget about it.
Yeah. I think Sundays, people reissued them.
Yeah.
And then Norton does the singles. If they still in print, Norton does their best songs.
Yeah, okay.
I have this on. That cover of this is unbelievable. Maybe do you want to? I'll put a new wave of. I see. Yeah, she just passed away, Judy Tenuta.
Did she really?
Yeah, she died.
Oh shit!
3 days ago. Yeah, I liked her.
Favorite comedian.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by.
She's awesome.
Maybe I'll put on Tank's first record, so I don't have to keep getting up and doing singles. Someone said Tank earlier. This is probably my favorite new wave of British heavy metal band, and this is from, what is this, 1982 maybe? I don't remember the year. But it's Algie Ward.
That cover's rad.
He was in the Saints and the Damned before he did this. Excuse me if it's a little dirty. This is a record that would get played a lot.
I've never heard them.
Yeah, my favorite. They're rough. This is produced by Fast Eddie Clark from Motorhead. They're a trio, very Motorhead, like Junior, very scrappy, rough, tough band. And
I'll probably like it.
Algie Ward was on Machine Gun Etiquette and
really?
I know. The second and third Damned records, I believe. I mean, Saints record. I'll be right back. 1 second. sorry about that.
Yeah, this is good. It does sound like Motorhead a lot.
Yeah.
To me, this is just like speed metal to me.
Yeah, it's new wave of British heavy metal. It's got enough rock and roll in it. Who's here? Hey, Tuco, welcome, brother.
I gotta go now, though. My dinner's almost done.
All right.
I'll see you around. Thanks, John. See you there.
Thanks a lot, man. See you later, brother. I'm only on for about 15 more minutes. Let me put out the link. Cut and paste. Bear with me. No, cut. No, we want to copy. No, we don't want to do that. Copy. Paste. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to Patrick's stream. I'm not going to step on his toes. Only one band called Tank. Yeah, Agent Steel, cool band from Florida. They're like Judas Priest on cocaine. Hey, welcome, Sean. Von Zipper. All right. Love the name. There was a band called the Von Zippers. Missed me on Friday. Well, thank you. I went out. Yeah, they're around in the 80s. They're my favorite. Because I have a lot of favorites. Changes every minute. Thank you everyone for showing up. A lot of people. This is spur of the moment. I appreciate it. Hope I can entertain you because I'm not. What do we got here? How did you grow up around the city? I grew up in Long Island, in like the suburbs of the city. I got to hang out in the city but come home. And then I left. I came here. I don't think I am. I don't think I could do that. If you type in the vinyl archivist, you should show up. I don't know how I'd even do a link. Yeah, I probably, if I tried to get out of here, I'd end up zapping myself out. But the vinyl archivist, and it'll be live, I think, at 10 o'clock. He's a professional, as I'm doing like this hack drunk version. He's a professional. No fifth in either. Thank you, VU, and I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you, Gary. Oh, good. I'm glad. Oh, here's Eric. Help me out. He's trying to come in. Yeah, it's a great one, DJH. I'll wait for Eric. Eric's trying to come up. Oh, great! I'm glad you found it. Eric, I see you. I don't know if you can hear me. You're not coming through. But when you come up, I'll put you right on. Yep. This has enough rock and roll and groove in it, and I love it. Not just bang your head metal. Hey, welcome, Terry. You're listening to a little new wave of British heavy metal. Hang on. But I got 10 minutes left, so maybe after this track I can play whatever you guys want. Any musical direction that I have. Did you like my New York hardcore band CFA? I do not know CFA. I wouldn't know anything past around 88. What was CFA and what era? Were you early 90s? Hey, thanks for showing up, Colston. That was Richard Berry, the original Have Love Will Travel and Louie Louie. We played both those tracks on a repro. Yeah, YNT. I could play that. That's not really... I wouldn't put that in my better record. Really want YNT? Stay with metal? Malia says YNT. Pre-war German polka. I wouldn't have that. I don't have much polka. Polka Pishka. Frankie Yankovic. Maybe that I have. YNT. You guys really want YNT? Oh, Cause for Alarm. Oh, absolutely. I don't think I've ever seen you guys. Yeah, I knew Cause for Alarm. I really knew of you guys. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think you're on any comp I have. Wow, so you were in the scene. That's pretty amazing, Zipper. I used to look up to you guys, like that whole scene. I was just like 15, 16. I caught the tail end, like from 86 on. Close for Home, that's amazing. So you played with like Kraut and stuff. You saw the early stuff. That's fantastic. I only started going to like CBGBs when I was 15, and then mainly I turned 16. You know, because we could go to those day shows on Sundays and get home in time and not be in trouble. But that's fantastic. This is my favorite tank. One of my favorite Tank songs. Blood, Guts, and Beer. What's Inside of Me. Yeah, I didn't even know the acronym for Cause for Alarm. Elias is Agent Steel. Okay, I can do Agent Steel. I could do a lot of metal. Chelsea. I don't know if I'll play Chelsea. This is the 100%. Yeah, I can't afford most of the originals at this point, you know, especially when you get into the obscure. I just want the music, even if I have to get it on CD, so be it. This is Phil Towns of Hades, if I didn't say that. Their first album. What am I doing, Agent Steel? You want to do the Judas Priest cover? I have the Ripper off this EP. The cover, the Ripper. That blue vinyl, Combat record. 1986. And it's only 4 songs, but they put it on 33. It could have been on 45. Yeah, I knew. I was friends. He lived in Boston. This guy Matt. That wasn't his real first name. I forget what it was. He was in Agent Steel. He's not on any of the records, but he was a Florida cat. I knew him in around 1990. I forget his name, man. Matt. He was a good guy. Ripper. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely Judas Priest. Like a low-budget Judas Priest, but on cocaine. Yeah, they get a little heavier, and they added a guitar player. I think a lot of people prefer their third record, 2 guitar players, but I love the Rapid Trio, more punk. It's not punk, but you know what I mean. Is it Thanksgiving? Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. John Sears was the singer. And I think, if I remember, he used to date Zena LaVey, Anton LaVey's daughter. Remember that? Yeah, early Tank is the best, but people prefer that third record and when they got into the war theme. Yeah, Sometime Running. Great second album. Also a good movie. Good Sinatra movie. Thank you, Colston. Definitely second tier like US metal, but pretty cool. Ripper is a killer track of one of my Oh, you couldn't get up, Eric. I saw you trying to get in. It doesn't work. Maybe we'll end with this and then that can go on. Let me check. Oh, Eddie was on. Oh, sorry about Eddie. Good for you. Good for you, brother. Oh, did you see it? You saw the Dio documentary. Fantastic. I saw it at a premiere in Boston, and Wendy Dio was there, so I got to chat with her. It's his wife. I hope you liked it. I loved all the 1950s footage with Dio and that whole story. Thank you, Malaya. Thank you for hanging out, and thanks to everyone for hanging out. Really appreciate it. That's 30 people here. That's pretty cool for the last minute. All right, what do we got? 1 minute. Maybe I'll play one more track. If I step on Patrick's toes, what do we want to hear? Do we want to hear punk? Let's see. Maybe I'll just grab the first 45. We're going to play pub rock. This is a 6-inch record or a 5-inch record. Check this little thing out. I played it in one of my videos. This little tiny record is going to blow your socks off. This is the Bishops. They were a pub rock band from England. Yeah, we're going to end with this short song. What year is this? This is 1978. This little baby record will blow my speakers out. Then we're going to head to Patrick's stream, the Vinyl Archivist. Yeah, sorry, Eric. Anthem Eric. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Tim. Chris, I appreciate you hanging out, brother. Thank you, Bill. This is Bishop from England covering the Strange Love. Thank you, Tuco, brother. Check out Tuco's great channel if anyone isn't subbed to it already. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Nick. Bill, thanks. I'm out of here. I'm done now. I'm heading to Pack. Blows the speakers when I don't have the speakers going. I gotta go into the computer. This thing moves air this way. Thanks, Pico. Yeah, Bow Wow Wow had a hit with this one. Thank you, Sean, brother. Thank you, Von Zipper. Good to meet you, brother. Buzz for a long. Thank you, DJ H. Thank you, Cole. Good to see you, brother. Right on. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. That's it, brother. We're out of here. Good night, all. Let's see. Unofficial. Chris, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Go to Patrick, the Vinyl Archivist.